we will be discuss on the topic of introduction to composite. I am Dr. Harjit Kumar Pawar from SND College of Engineering and Research Center Yeola. Today we will be covered the topic carbon fiber composites, its property, advantages and disadvantages. Then properties of composite compared with the standard material, and third one is the hybrid composite materials, also its properties and advantages. Now turn to topic carbon fiber composites. Carbon fiber, sometimes known as the graphite fibers, it is a strong, stiff, lightweight material that has potential to replace steel and popularly used in the specified high performance products like aircraft, race cars and sporting equipments. The beginning of the carbon fiber date back to 1963. At this time, the carbon fiber technology was extremely very costly and was reversed only for military aviation and spacecraft construction. Lightweight elements of carbon fiber gradually replaced heavy metal components, which enable faster acceleration and higher speeds. About 90% of carbon fibers produced are made from polycrystal nitrile, which is PAN. The remaining 10% are made from the rayon or petroleum pitch. All these materials are organic polymers, characterized by long strings of molecules bound together by the carbon atom. At the end of 17th, Formula One team were extremely interested in carbon fiber composites. Then, in next 1994, Mill Larson having racing car in honor of Formula One. Then properties of the carbon fibers. Carbon fiber having various properties just like low density, low mass, high stiffness, thermal expansion, compactability with X-rays, moderate resistance to temperature. For considering low density and low mass, carbon composites have low density and low mass. Carbon composites have a density of 1.55 gram per centimeter cube. Epoxy resin 30%, carbon fiber having 70%. That in case of aluminum, which is 2.7 gram per centimeter cube and 4.5 gram per centimeter cube for titanium, or 7.9 gram per centimeter cube for the steel. Next one is the high stiffness. High stiffness carbon fiber composites have high rigidity. Carbon fiber composite manufactured using prepack technology with standard fabrics. Also, for the thermal expansion purpose, carbon composite have a very low coefficient of thermal expansion. Carbon fibers composite offers thermal expansion 4 times lower than titanium, then 5.5 times lower than steel, and 8.5 lower than the stainless steel, and mostly the 11.5 lower than the aluminum. Now, with compatibility of X-ray, it is used in the healthcare industry. It does not block X-rays and moderate resistant temperature. Most carbon fiber composites offer resistance to temperature 70 to 120 centigrade. Then advantages of the carbon fibers. It is low weight, low thermal expansion, do not block X-ray, aesthetic appearance, just like we are familiar in the properties. And the disadvantages of these materials: having high production cost, high product cost, poor or moderate resistance to impact, conductive but less than steel or aluminum material, difficult to rectify the problems of carbon fiber composites. Example: broken bicycle frame. These carbon these parts are behind repair often, or repair is difficult and costly. Carbon fiber composites are compactible, which means that they may ignite and catch fire when exposed to naked flame for the period of time. Then next topic is the properties of composite in comparison with the standard material. The graph shows the specific strength comparison, which is non-composite and composite. Specific strength of steel, aluminum, epoxy, glass, or wood are shown in this graph. How it is higher, lower, it is shown in this graph. In the next graph is fatigue strength comparison, which is cycle failure and percentage of ultima to strength 20, 40, 60, 80. How the fiberglass, then steel, then graphite, and how the aluminum is proportional cycle of failure to the percent of ultima of steel. Next topic is the hybrid composite materials. It is also the main materials. Sorry, hybrid composite materials is a combination of hybrid and composites. This is simply hybridization of composite materials. For example, composite reinforced with two or more types of fiber or laminar composite materials, consisting of fiber reinforced metal and thin foil metals. Examples of carbon and glass fiber hybrid composite, which are shown here in this figure: carbon, glass, and carbon. How it is made, this hybrid composite? It is a schematic of hybrid laminate composite containing carbon and glass fiber. In the some cases relating of functional material, the term hybrid material may be preferable because structural composites such as carbon composites and metallic matrix composites have been very popular. The term composites may sound conventional for researchers of functional materials. Then next one is the property of hybrid composite materials. Figure shows the various properties: corrosion resistance, fire, then magnetic thermal conductivity, electrical conductivity, thermosensitivity, optical properties, mechanical properties. A novel composite materials are here developed. Fiber metal laminate, which is FNL. It consists of metal sheets, which can be aluminum, steel, titanium, magnesium, etc. The composite consists of alternate layer of PMC and metal sheet. The nomenclature scheme goes in various ways. Then glass fiber reinforced laminate and aramid fiber reinforced aluminum laminates. Advantages of these hybrid composite materials. There are various advantages. See, first is the flame resistance. Second one is easily machined or formed. Then high strength and stiffness. Then excellent fatigue and impact properties. Mechanical fastening capacity. Now also the cost of hybrid composite laminate can be reduced by lowering the carbon fiber contents. The performance can be improved by optical fiber arrangement and orientation. Here, in this way, we are familiar with all the hybrid carbon. Also, the comparison of the composite materials with standard materials in these lectures. Now in next lecture we will be see the next topics in the composite materials. Thank you.